By Jonathan LEMIRE and Bill Barrow, Associated Press, Washington. President Donald Trump's campaign reboot is getting a reboot. He will take baby steps back out onto the road Friday after a multi-week hiatus caused by a nationwide surge in coronavirus cases and after his planned comeback in Oklahoma turned into a debacle. Trump, trailing in the polls, is eager to signal that normal life can resume despite a rampaging virus that has killed more than 130,000 Americans. He'll hold his first in-person fundraiser in a month on Friday in Florida and then a rally on Saturday night in New Hampshire. Trump's rally in Portsmouth was scheduled after aides spent weeks studying what went wrong in Tulsa 3 weeks ago. It was billed as a massive, defiant return to the political stage but instead produced a humiliating sea of empty seats and questions about the campaign's ability to attract people to large events in a pandemic. Trump's Friday fundraiser takes him to terrain where COVID-19 surge threatens his hold on a must-win state and raises questions about Republican aims to hold their nominating convention in Jacksonville next month. Trump will also hold a small event supporting the people of Venezuela and visit U.S. Southern Command in Miami to highlight a reduction in the flow of illegal drugs into the United States, though much of the credit belongs to the pandemic, which has paralyzed economies, closed borders and severed supply chains. It's unclear how many people will attend the New Hampshire rally, campaign officials acknowledge. Conceding that another sparse crowd would raise questions about the future of Trump's rallies, the campaign has taken additional steps to make attendees feel safe. Unlike the one in Tulsa, which was held indoors where the virus more easily circulates, the rally in Portsmouth will be partially outdoors, held in an airplane hangar open on one side with the crowd spilling out onto the tarmac before Air Force One. All of Donald Trump's rallies and all of his events are electric, said campaign spokesperson Hogan Gidley. The president wants to go in there and talk about all the accomplishments he's done in his first term and how he's made people's lives better. Moreover, while masks were distributed in Tulsa, few rallygoers wore them after weeks of Trump deriding their use. This time, the campaign has strongly encouraged their use. The venue will be significantly smaller than the cavernous Tulsa arena, and aides are deliberately setting lower expectations for crowd size. Before the Oklahoma event, which spurred days of protests, campaign manager Brad Parscale boasted that 1 million ticket requests had been received. The Tulsa fire marshal said 6,000 people attended. New Hampshire has had a relatively low number of COVID-19 cases, while those in Oklahoma were rising before Trump arrived. Oklahoma health officials said the rally and accompanying protests likely contributed to a surge in infections in the city.